What's up, guys? Welcome back to another weekly reset guide video. Obviously, the second faction rally is here. If you go to the milestones tab, it'll say choose a faction. We're basically going to have to go to the tower and talk to all the factions. Obviously, Dead Orbit won the first time, mainly because everybody won that Graviton Lance Catalyst and whatnot. I think a lot of people are going to be going for Future World Cult because of the winning weapon, but I will be going over all of the gear and whatnot again in this faction rally just to see who you want to choose and like basically my reasoning on why I'm going to be choosing the faction that I am, and hopefully it gives you some reasoning on like what faction you would like to choose as well. So let's move on into this. So Crucible playlist wise, let's check out the rotating playlist. It is doubles this time around. So this was like the Crimson Days, except you don't have the extra perks. Basically it's 2v2 showdown. Whoever gets the most kills by the end of the round wins the round. I forget how many rounds there are inside of doubles, but that's okay. But that is going to be the game of this. Goes toward your Valor rank right here, which is pretty awesome. So moving on, let's go to the Strike playlist. Let's check out the Heroic Strikes this time around. It looks like we have Void Singe as the main thing. Obviously, the other two modifiers change daily. Just keep that in mind when you go into this. Obviously rock void weapons and a void subclass if you want to be able to do max DPS. This is going to be really good for tractor cannon and a lot of things like that. Allow for a lot of especially for the debuff that tractor cannon gets now. It's ridiculous. Looks like the Nightfall this time around is Savathun's Song. Obviously this is going to be mainly Hive and maybe some Fallen depending on whatever enemies decide to drop during the strike. Every time that I've played it's always been completely Hive, no Fallen involved. So obviously the Fallen have mainly, I would say, arc damage and then probably void damage, so solar might be your best option here, considering the only solar damage is the grenades from the acolytes and their like weird shotgun things, and those things aren't too accurate, so I feel like solar is going to be really good, especially when it comes to melting the boss as well. You can drop melting point on them with the Sunbreaker Titan and all that great jazz as well. Let's move on to the Flashpoint. It looks like it is Nessus this time around, so basically all you need to do is go to Nessus, complete the public events, and there'll also be some, I would say, yellow bar enemies like high value targets. Those will increase your percentage as well, and you'll be able to get the Flashpoint done and return to Cade. He's almost gone. It makes me so sad. But I think that's all we have in the, what is it called? The Director? That kind of thing. Let's move on to the tower and check out the vendors. Or here at Cade, let's check out his treasure maps and where they are. Obviously, we're on Nessus. There should be 5 treasure maps for us to pick up. Also, make sure to pick up the Scout Report. If you do not have a ghost that can find those little loot caches, that'll definitely be able to help you out there in your search of those things as well. So basically, let's go to the Director, head over to Nessus over here, and we should be able to see all of the treasure maps whenever they pop up. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just a forewarning, these I would say these type of maps are kind of weird because obviously Well of Dust, this is a well, right? It can go down, it can go up. So if you feel like you're on top of it, like on top of the treasure chest, it could be above or below you. So just keep those things in mind when going to find these things. We're here at Ikora. Let's check out her meditation missions this time around. Basically, you complete the meditation missions to get the Vanguard research tokens, and you can get that OG gear from the Destiny 2 original campaign. It looks a lot less beat up, but let's check out the missions. We have Fury, Sacrilege, the Curse of Osiris one, the Gateway, and then the Warmind one, the Off-World Recovery. So essentially, you can complete these at a higher level, and you can get this armor. Can't forget about the good old raid vendor down here, Benedict here. Let's see what he has this time around. See what he has available. See what raids we have to complete. So it looks like he has the Eater of Worlds helmet, the normal raid gauntlets, the Spire of Stars chest piece, the Spire of Stars boots, and the Eater of Worlds class item, and then lastly the normal raid. You can get the, well, after you complete the normal raid, you can get the Ghost Primus auto rifle. This thing is freaking amazing, dude. This is probably one of the best 600 RPM auto rifles in the game. It's adaptive frame, well-rounded grip, reliable, sturdy, 3 barrel options. Probably want to max out that stability and range in my opinion. Then you have high impact reserves, Ambitious Assassin. Highly recommend going high impact reserves. You're going to waste the mag pretty quick. And then under pressure, improve stability and accuracy when the magazine gets lower. So obviously with its fire rate, with high impact reserves, and like with its increase to range stability that you can get, this thing is pretty good, especially when you put a kinetic stability mod on. I did a review on this weapon. It's really good. I haven't actually used it in a while because there's a lot of other weapons I wouldn't be doing a review on, considering I already did this one. But if you like auto rifles and the 600 RPM class, this one is probably one of the best ones out of that. Alright, let's check out Eververse here. Let's see what she has. Obviously, we have 2 things. We have the Prismatic Matrix and we have the Bright Dust purchases. Let's do Prismatic Matrix first. Essentially, whenever you earn your, what is it called? Like your first Bright Engram, you get a Prismatic Facet, which basically, this is a knockout board, right? So I already have this, so I won't be able to get this item. See, I already have all these things. So the only items I can receive is either the shell or the Foe Tracer Ornament. That's pretty awesome. So let's do this stuff. So it looks like we have the Vespulsar Exotic Sparrow. Very Warmindy, Rasputin themed, I can say that. actually have this one. It's pretty crispy, which is pretty awesome. So also we have the Foe Tracer ornament. It's called War Painted. Obviously, it's going to make the Foe Tracer look a little different. Looks a little weird. Kind of like it. Kind of rugged. You know, looks like we have the class item for the Warlock, class item for the Titan, the Sync Dance emote, obviously this Ghost Shell, the Copperhead Supremacy Shell, then we have the Ambulance LXXX, and then we have Andy's Peak Hunter Sparrow, the Fiery Foshi, I'm not even going to say that. It's a Sparrow, and then finally we have the Opulent Clap emote. And then moving on, basically, if you want to purchase anything with Bright Dust, you have to dismantle stuff from a Bright Engram, and you'll be able to get Bright Dust, which is pretty awesome. So let's go over it. We have the Zeus-like Physique emote. This is a fun emote. We have the Confused emote, the Wave Chaser Sparrow, the Infinite Visage ship, the Nebula Bloom ship, the Palm of Gold Ghost Shell, and then we have what looks like the helmet for all of the Eververse classes. So if you go in your Titan, it'll be the Titan helmet. If you go in your Warlock, it'll be the Warlock helmet. I'm going to pick this thing up because I do not have the Hunter one yet, which is pretty cool. Looks like we have the Tiamat Hunter ornament as well for the Dragon Shadow. I actually really like this thing. I put, what is it, the melted bronze on it. It makes it a tiger instead of a dragon, which is pretty cool. I do like the colors. And then obviously we have the Hypnopomic weapon ornament for the Sleeper Simulant. I actually got this thing last week from the Prismatic Matrix because that was the only last thing I had to knock out there. So moving on, Transmat effect wise, we have Void effects and then the new AICOM Rasputin Reboot effect, which is pretty awesome. Puts like that Rasputin theme on. And shader-wise, we have Midnight Talons, we have Noble Constant Red, the Suros Modular Shine, and then Tarnished Copper. None of these are really my favorite ones, just my personal opinion. I do like Tarnished Copper on certain weapons, though. It does make them look good. Obviously, you have the Boon of the Vanguard and Crucible, where whenever you complete a Strike or a Crucible match, you get an Eververse reward, and then you have the Fire Team Medallion. Now we're going to be talking about the factions and basically all the stuff you can earn inside of them. Again, I know I went over this in another video, but I do want to reiterate all of the stuff inside of this video. So, Dead Orbit here, let's see. Looks like rank 5, you can receive the class item. Rank 10, you get this sniper right here. It is not a good sniper because of the opening shot. It's really not that good. Obviously, you really don't need increased range and accuracy on the sniper. Maybe accuracy-wise, but definitely not increased range. Definitely not a good sniper. Rank 10, you also get the leg ornament. At rank 15, you get the arms ornament. It looks like at rank 20, you get a ship this time around. And then rank 25, looks like you can get the chest piece. Rank 30, you get the Augmented hand cannon. This thing seems pretty crispy. Comes with Rampage. This is probably one of the better weapons out of the faction rally that's available. It's a 110 per minute, so it's really high impact, so it should be pretty solid. I mean, obviously these type of hand cannons aren't the best, but you can 3-tap somebody with this thing in the Crucible, which is pretty cool. Rank 35, it looks like you can earn the helmet ornament. The reason I'm not going into detail about all this stuff is because all of the things for it are different, right? So it looks like rank 50, you can also pick up the Gaze Beyond Worlds Warlock helmet ornament, and then obviously rank 50, you can also get the Grammaton Lance ornament, and then last time, since Dead Orbit 1, you can get the Basilisk Shotgun. Obviously, a lot of people aren't going to be going for Dead Orbit, but I would say if you didn't go for Dead Orbit last time, Dead Orbit's still not a horrible option. They're clearly not going to win, in my opinion, but still, you can get the Graviton Catalyst if you hit rank 50 this season. Let's go over Future War Cult as well. I actually pledged a Future War Cult last time, just because I really wanted the winning weapon, and I think that's why Future War Cult is going to win this time, so obviously rank 5, get the class item, and then I'm pretty sure this is rank 10, you get the Magnum Shepherd Pulse Rifle. It's really not that good. It does come with high impact reserves. That's not horrible, it's just the stats on it really aren't too solid in my opinion. So moving on, looks like, I'm pretty sure this is rank 10 as well. You can get the leg armor. Rank 15, you can get the gauntlets. Rank 20, you get, oh hello. Rank 20, you can get the Sparrow. I'm pretty sure this is rank 25 right here. You can get the chest ornament. And then rank 30, you get the Pit Rocket Launcher. Not good at all. Not going to go into that at all. Rank 35, you get the helmet ornament for all the classes, whatnot. Obviously, again, these all have different things to do, so it's going to be a little difficult. And then also at rank 50, you can get the Predestination Knucklehead Radar ornament. And then finally, the winning weapon is going to be the Vision. It's basically no on sidearm, as we know. They're super overpowered and come with kill clips, so they're going to be pretty amazing. Last, we have New Monarchy here for all the factions. Let's go over what they have again. Obviously, rank 5, you can get the class item here. Rank 10, you can get the Biden Hander. Pretty sure that's how you say it. It's a Hawkeye SMG. Probably the best type of SMGs to have. You can max out the range on this thing. It does come with high caliber rounds, which is pretty awesome, so you will be able to stagger some enemies. Obviously, I don't believe it is as good as Antidote, but still, it definitely can match some of the stats, which is pretty awesome. So moving on, we have rank 10, which you get the leg ornament. Rank 15, you get the arm ornament. What is it? Rank 20, you get the ship. Rank 25, you get the chest piece. Rank 30, you get the Xeon 7 rifle. This is a Suros Pulse rifle, adaptive frame, archetype. It's really good. It comes with Zen Moment, Ricochet rounds, which are both great perks, and I'd probably go with SLO 10 Post. Considering the range on this thing is already pretty good, you definitely want to be able to have good stability and handling speed. So that's why I'd probably go with the SLO 10 Post. I definitely want to be able to see my surroundings and whatnot, but I've heard a lot of good things about that weapon, which is pretty good. And then, obviously, rank 35, you can get the helmet. Rank 50, you get the Blazing Hearth Titan Ornament for the Crest of Alpha Luffy. It actually has a Numarchy logo on it. And then rank 50, you also get the Sweet Business Catalyst. And then for the winning weapon, you get the Broadsword Launcher. It does come with the auto-loading holster, but all in all, it's really not that good of a winning weapon, which is pretty sad. Alright guys, those are all my thoughts on the weekly reset and basically what faction you should choose, obviously between Numarchy and Future War Cult. If you did any of those last time, I mean, it's kind of a difficult choice because Dead Orbit is clearly not going to win, so probably go Future War Cult. Again, difficult decision, you know, especially after the first one, we kind of figure out how this is going to be really rolling. So personally, I'm running over to Numarchy. I'm going to pick it up because that's what I'm going to be doing. But if you guys want to support me, there'll be a link below. Say best way to support me. I'll take you to a 4-minute video. If you want to go check that out, awesome. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, turn on the notification bell, next subscribe if you're notified when I drop some new content on the channel, and then comment what you guys want to see below. I'm making content for y'all, so whatever you want to see, I'll try to get out there as quickly as possible. Also, Discord link is below if you want to join the Discord. We're letting everybody in. There's no requirements. You don't have to be part of the clan or anything like that. We have some chats going about some future games that are coming out, like Destiny 2 Forsaken, Anthem. Obviously, some current games like Fortnite, Division, all that great stuff. We also have some voice chats going on as well. Basically, if you want somebody to join a fire team with in Destiny, we actually have Destiny LG chats available. We have Fortnite chats available. Basically, if you want to join the Discord, that'd be awesome. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.